You just now saw the whole underpinnings of the service. Good morning, beloveds. As you can see, today we will laugh together. We may cringe together. We may even recognize ourselves in some of the awkward moments we explore. But above all, we gather not to shame ourselves or one another, but to grow in love. Each of us arrives carrying different stories, different joys, different questions, and different experiences of what it means to belong. Unitarian Universalism calls us to a practice of hospitality that is more than being friendly. It invites us to create community together, where every person is welcomed with dignity and curiosity and respect, where everyone is recognized for their unique story, where we resist making assumptions and choose relationship over labels. We choose centering, listening over certainty, and compassion over perfection. The good news is, though, that none of us has to get it right all the time. We simply have to remain open to learning, to apologizing when we miss the mark, and to celebrating the beautiful diversity of those who join us in this sacred space. So let us set aside the distractions of the week. Michaela, put the phone down. I saw it. Turn them off. Let us open our minds to new understanding, our hearts to deeper connection, and our spirits to joy that comes when we make room for one another. Let us worship. Let us laugh. Let us reflect. Let us celebrate the sacred work of becoming a more welcoming community together.
We're having fun up here.
Which one is it? Got it.
No, the other one.
We're trying to have fun up here.
Can you share with the camp?
You have my music, Jen?
Good things come to those who wait.
There it is. We found it.
We live in the same house on different floors. I got my window and you got yours. We've each got a door that leads to the hall, but the rooms are so cozy and the door's so small. One flame, many candles, one sky, many stars, one sea, many rivers, one love, and so many hearts. So mostly we sit by our windows and stare. Sometimes we wonder what's happening out there. Is there something we're missing? Something we ought to see? Is there something that's bigger than life? Something bigger than me?
Sing it with us. One flame,
many
candles, one sky,
many
stars, one sea, many rivers, one love, and so many hearts. Well, I'm reading a book that I found on the shelf, a mystery that I've read myself. While I'm in the last chapter, I'm not sure what's in store, but I'm betting it ends with a knock on the door. One flame, many candles, one sky, many stars, one sea, many rivers, one love. Let's do it again. One flame, many candles, one sky, many stars, one sea, many rivers, one love. So many hearts.
You know, I could just listen to we three together for an hour and we'd be done. But, good morning and welcome to the church with a big heart and a long name, the Boulder Valley Universalist Fellowship. I'm Service Associate Eric Williams. I use he, him pronouns. And I'm joined today by our beloved service leader, Pastor A.J. Blackwood. Whether you're joining us online or in person, we're glad you're here. And we hope you can feel the welcoming, inclusive spirit of our fellowship embracing you. We're high-tech too. The QR code on our screens will take you to this morning's order of service, unless you don't have a smartphone, which could mean you're smarter than the rest of us. Later in the service, there'll be an opportunity to share with us your joys and concerns. We do that by writing in a book that's near the main doors at the back. And I'm telling you this now because you're welcome to go up there and enter it any time during the service before we bring the book up. You're welcome to write a brief personal note in it, and please mark whether you would like it to be read aloud later in the service. If you like a lay pastoral care associate or a neighborhood connector to get in touch with you, please add your contact information to the entry you make. You can get up and do, as I say, you can get up and do that anytime before the book is brought up here towards the end of the service. Now, it is my privilege to speak our cherished welcome words with your help. Please join in by giving a resounding response when I say, "You are welcome here." You are welcome here. All right. After each stanza, we'll have that chorus. You are all welcome here today. In all the beauty of languages, ages, cultures, skin tones, shapes, and sizes, gifts and challenges that come together in your beautiful uniqueness. You are welcome here. In all the ways you experience and express gender, in the beauty that is who you love and how you love, you are welcome here. With all the traditions that inform your spiritual life, in all the ways you make your living, in all the places you are from, you are welcome here. No matter how long you are away, nor how soon you will return, whether you come with laughter in your heart or tears, you are welcome here. You are invited to join us with a curious mind, a loving heart, and a willing spirit. You are welcome here. Now, in the spirit of welcome, let us recite our community covenant together. It's up on the screen. We covenant to be a fellowship welcoming to all, where our differences are a source of deep learning and spiritual growth. We strive to promote love, reason, and respect as we work together to build a just and compassionate world. So come, let us celebrate the sacred work of becoming a more welcoming community together. Now, please take one joyous minute to greet your neighbors. And I'm timing it. All right.
One flame, many candles, one sky, many stars, one sea, many rivers, one love, many hearts.
If you have a chalice at home, please light it with us as we light our fellowship chalice and say these words along with us. We light this chalice with the warmth of love, the light of truth, and the energy of action. Have you ever walked into a space and thought, well, that was weird? I guarantee it, because you've walked into a UU church. Or maybe, I'm not sure whether I should feel welcomed or maybe just slightly offended. Have you ever been in that space? Most of us have been there. And the truth is, welcome and hospitality are harder than they look, especially when we're engaging people from marginalized spaces or demographics that are unfamiliar with who we are. We want to feel seen, and we want them to feel included, and we want them to know they belong. And every once in a while, our good intentions take a detour, and we end up in Awkwardville. Today, we're going to have a little fun with that. If you grew up in the 1970s or the 1980s, or even after, and you've ever had to suffer through those workplace HR videos, you know what I'm talking about? I hear the laughter. We've created our own series of hospitality training videos to be performed live and in person here at the ship. But we need your help. So here's your job. Whenever you see one of us or hear one of us make one of those spectacularly awkward moments, don't let it slide. Give us a loud buzz, buzz, give us a shout, give us a groan. We've had a groan. Oh, no. Shake your head, stomp your feet, whatever feels right. The mission is to let us know, nope, that's not how we do hospitality. Right? So now, before anyone starts keeping score, let's remember something that's important. None of these moments come from bad people. None of you are bad people. And I want you to hear that. This is not a judgment thing. These things happen and they come from good people doing their best with the experiences they have. And sometimes it gets to be hilarious, and sometimes it gets to be not so hilariously wrong. And if I'm honest, I've made plenty of these mistakes, had these moments myself, and I genuinely want you all to know that I want everyone that walks through these doors to feel like they belong. And yet there are times when the words leave my own mouth and my brain says, open mouth, insert foot. Or as my mother used to say, oh God, the floor could have just swallowed me, opened up and swallowed me down. Right? But the good news is that hospitality isn't about getting it perfect. It's about being willing to learn, to laugh at ourselves, to apologize when necessary, and to keep practicing the art. The art, not the science, but the art of making room for somebody else. So are you ready? Yes. Okay, so a buzz, bzz, no, X, stomp your feet, I don't care, whatever you want to do. We're a whole room of people, we can get this done. So we're going to begin our first exercise. Remember, you have a permission to cringe. And let's remember that there is a very ancient saying, but a true and honest one, that if you become a teacher, by your pupils you will be taught. And as a teacher, I've been learning. And forgive me if I boast that I've now become an expert from all of you on the subject I like most.
Getting to know you, getting to know all about you, getting to like you, getting to like you like me.
They, them.
Hi, welcome. I'm Karin, she, her.
I'm Denard.
Oh, hi, Denard. What are your pronouns? I can't quite tell. It's okay, we like all genders here.
Thank you.
BIPOC visitor.
Hi, welcome. Is this your first time here?
Yeah.
That's great. You know, we have this great BIPOC ministry, and I should really introduce you to Pastor AJ.
Okay, well, actually, just because I look like I'm not necessarily looking for that here. I just wanted to be in the choir.
Oh, okay.
Indigenous person.
Hi, I'm Karin.
Hi,
Welcome.
I'm AJ.
I love your shirt.
Thank
Is
you.
it Native American? Is it Mexican?
We didn't even get to the whole skit. Actually, I'm indigenous.
Oh, you're Native?
No, actually, I'm indigenous.
Well, we've got this group here, and we host the Arapaho once a year, and I should introduce you to those people.
Actually, I was looking for the humanist group.
I know they meet once a week. I can go look that up for you.
That would be great.
So I thought those encounters went really well. We managed to discourage 3 new visitors before they left for good. The lesson from the first skit is straightforward. Offer your own pronouns if you're curious about the other person's, but don't ask. The second and third mini skits, we can learn another valuable lesson. Get to know someone before making any assumptions about them and their interests. Lead with the belief that we are all both holy and complex. So expect to be surprised, maybe even amazed. The lesson in the third skit is similar. Don't assume your words for describing someone are synonymous with the words they're using. So when someone tells you their identity, listen and believe them and use those words. And let's remember that many of us live very busy lives full of responsibilities and may not be as involved in the fellowship, and they may not be able to be as involved in the fellowship as we are. So don't throw a million things at them. Okay, our goal is to listen with an open heart and to get to know each unique person. Hang on, and the mantra for this hour is embrace the chaos. I lost my place, hang on. Unique person. Okay, next skit.
Oh, you getting to know all about you, getting to like you, getting to hope you like me.
Hi, nice to meet you.
I got somewhere to be.
No worries, yeah. Is that your wife? What's her name?
Actually, they're my best friend.
Oh, I'm sorry for assuming.
Sixteenth birthday.
Oh, wow! Happy birthday!
Thank you.
Now that you're 16, that means you'll be able to date. Do you have a boyfriend?
Oh, hi, I'm AJ. Welcome.
Oh, hi.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too.
What's your name?
I'm Alex.
Oh, hi, Alex. Oh, hey, let me tell you. Paolo, come on over. Paolo's one of our trans, or he's been here for a long time. So he's one of our trans members.
I'm not, maybe we should have shared our pronouns before we assumed.
Yeah. So, getting to know you, asking questions, asking questions that aren't cringy, right? So there's a balance. We want to look for that balance, right? So, as Eric said, like, we want to offer invitation. Hi, my name is AJ. These are my pronouns. I'm not asking you yours. But by saying mine, I've given you an invitation to respond, if you want to. Now, that doesn't mean that when you walk up to somebody, you have to say, these are my pronouns. It is also an invitation for you, right? This is always about invitation. So, we want to make sure that we're doing that as we get to know people. Also, I want to say, so skit 4, don't assume somebody's gender or orientation. Don't assume that somebody's married or uses that terminology, that heteronormative, cisgendered terminology. Don't assume that if you know somebody who is married, that person that they're with now is not also in a relationship. We welcome polyamorous relationships in our communities. So it may be a new partner, an additional partner, a new spouse, a new relationship. It could be friends, it could be family. We want to make sure that we're always inquiring before we make an assumption. Let's not assume that our teens are sexually active or sexually romantic or desiring that at any given time, right? But let's also not assume that about anybody. There are lots of people in this world who are asexual or aromantic. People who don't necessarily seek that partnership out. There are lots of people who like their solitude. Okay? There are lots of people who may not be interested in dating or in anything like that. And we specifically designed that one with an older man and a teen. And I've heard a story in the past of where that's happened here. So that was a century ago. But it's happened. And assuming that if a person has a particular name, or they dress a particular way, or they have a particular haircut, let's not assume their gender identity or their pronouns or anything about their sexuality. Let's not look at them and be like, oh, well, you have short cropped hair and you are femme presenting, so you must be a lesbian. Or something else, right? Like, sorry. Conversations we've had this week about things that have been said. So the goal is to remember it's all about getting to know you. It's all about being your cup of tea.
Getting to know you, putting it my way but nicely. You are precisely my cup of tea.
And by the way, these next two skits are titled My Way or the Highway, Part 1 and 2.
I have social anxiety.
Hi, I'm Eric. Is this your first time here?
Yeah, it is.
Then welcome. Let me introduce you to everybody. This is Karin and
don't-
Paulo.
I don't know.
And now, come on. Come on, and this is AJ and Karin and Paulo. Yeah, hey, let's have a party.
Neurospicy.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
I'm Karin.
Hi, I'm AJ.
I see that you like our building.
Yes, it's beautiful.
You know what? I should take you and introduce you to David. He knows all about everything that has to do with this building.
Oh, no, that's great. This place is beautiful.
I should take you to see David.
Well, we did it again. We made assumptions, we failed to be observant and compassionate, and we didn't embrace diversity, and we touched someone we don't know without asking. I believe there's an elegant answer to all these problems, all these problematic encounters. And that is, I can't read my handwriting. I didn't even have a chance to type this up this morning, and I wrote this at like 6:30 in the morning. But it's here, it's all here. Okay. And that, okay. Okay. All right. I believe there's an answer to all these problem encounters, and that is to live with an open heart as expressed in our welcome words. In all the beauty which say, as you know, in all the beauty of languages, ages, cultures, skin tones, shapes and sizes, gifts and challenges that come together in your uniqueness, you are welcome here. To me, that is the essence of this fellowship. If we lead with our heart instead of our brains, this is all way too much thinking. If we lead with our heart instead of our brains, our spirits will shine through the mistakes and send a clear message of love and acceptance heart to heart. I believe that is the essence of our work here this Sunday and every Sunday.
Getting to know you, getting to feel free and easy when I'm with you, getting to know what to say.
That's the mystery.
Pregnant person.
Oh my goodness, how's the baby? When are you due?
What baby? I'm not. No, what are you doing?
Yep.
I love your summer look. Your hair is so beautiful.
Oh,
do you do it
thank you.
yourself?
No, actually, I get it done.
Oh, who does it for you?
Oh, I go down to a place in Aurora that does
Oh,
it for me.
okay. It's lovely.
Thank you. Thank you.
I love your hair. It's so beautiful.
Thank you.
You get it done?
Yes, I do.
I'll talk to you later.
Okay, thank you.
Oh my gosh, look at your hair. It's so great.
Oh. Where am I? We want to be bright and breezy when we get to know people. But sometimes it comes at a cost. I was having a conversation with a minister friend of mine, and they were telling me that they were getting on a plane, and they were sitting down and everything, and looked over to the person sitting next to them and said, "Oh, so when are you due?" Not pregnant. And a 4-hour flight. Paybacks are. So, pregnant people aren't baby-making factories. They aren't just containers. They are whole people. And some of us don't realize that they're vulnerable. They are taking on their own bodily systems, and they are protecting a body that's inside of them. So we want to make sure that we're paying attention, right, to how we touch people. Vulnerability and touching comes in many ways, right? It isn't just pregnant people. We're using examples that are, kind of very specific, but you can extrapolate these out to different things, right? So just, being aware of bodily contact and how do we touch people. And, I'll be honest with you, I may have to apologize to some of you because I'm a hugger. And I try to come up and I try to put my arm out and I try to be, inviting. And I'm the minister. There is a power dynamic there. So if I've ever done that to you and you feel like it is a thing, tell me. Right? Ali and Karin and their family, you're going to get to know them. And they're going to be in the same boat. Ali is a hugger, like me. Right? He actually gets better hugs. I think he gets better hugs than me, but I don't know. I never got one from me. So, but yeah, so there's a power dynamic. I want you to recognize that. Right? And there have been things that have happened with me. It has gotten exhausting with people asking me that very question. Do you do your own hair? Where does it get? When do you get to get it done? How do you get it done? And I've had a number of people come up and touch my hair. Right? Remember, there is bodily autonomy, which is one thing, and it is important. It is the utmost importance. Right? And there's also cultural sensitivity and things that are very specific. So in Native American culture, in indigenous culture, my hair is sacred. It is a tribute to my ancestors. Don't touch it unless you're asked or invited. In Black culture, hair is a way that you exhibit your community, your family. It is a way that over the centuries in Africa, in the Caribbean, that's how you were able to tell who was your family, right? Your tribal way that you did your hair. In enslaved times, that's how parents knew who their children were. And today, we still see laws that tell people of color how they have to comb their hair, how they have to cut it, how they have to straighten it, why they braid it. Today, if people of color don't necessarily know all of that and don't associate it with it, their cultural transference is that I now have to adjust my hair to fit your standards. And now my hair is not your novelty. My hair is not your novelty. And I say that to you because I'm bringing up one very specific thing, but again, extrapolate it. Maybe the clothing somebody's wearing. Maybe a bracelet or a ring or a necklace or a tattoo. And I told Clara earlier, I love Clara's hair. And commenting on Clara's hair is very different than commenting on mine. Right? So those are things that we want to look at. And again, I'm not just talking about hair. I'm talking about what we wear. If I could never wear shoes again, I would never wear shoes again. that is cultural, right? In my family, we don't wear shoes inside. So when I have to come into church and not be an OSHA violation every day, I wear shoes. So just think about these things, right? As we get to know people, as we get to understand what cultural things there are, our language that we use. Yesterday we had a conversation with our service associates about, is it service? Is it worship? Is it a celebration? What is this? What are we doing together? Right? We want to have these conversations, right? We want to have these conversations. We want to love each other and get to know each other because we all come with our individual cultural identities. Can we try to do that a little bit better? Yes. Can we try to be a little less cringy? I got a question from the floor.
What do you recommend when we're approaching somebody new?
Tell them your story. Sure. Oh, what do I recommend in how to engage that space? Share your story, right? Share your story. And I'll get into this a little bit, but like the pronouns thing, right? I don't need to ask you your pronouns. If you want to share them with me, you can share them with me. If I want to say, oh well, the time-old question, where are you from? That can be changed to, are you a Colorado native? Were you born in Colorado? That's a different question than where are you from? Because where are you from to somebody who is white presenting is one question. Somebody who is not white presenting, you're asking about where is their family from. And in my culture, it's where my people are from. So I would say, honestly, I never lived in Oklahoma, or I've never lived in southern Colorado, but I would say where are you from? I would say from Oklahoma, or from where are my people from? These are different questions. So we just want to be aware, right? Tell your story. Oh, hi, yeah, I was raised here. Where were you raised? Invitation. Right? Invitation. Okay, another question.
Regarding neurospicy, not all people like to be touched, so it's a very good thing to ask, may I help you?
Yes. So regarding neurospicy, and I'm going to talk about this a little bit more in the next round, but Michaela's got the clock on me because I love you so much. About people being neurospicy, right? Like people being, I hate the term neurodivergent because I think every single person's brain in here works differently. And to categorize people and say, well, yours is divergent, I hate that. So I call it neurospicy, right? Some people who are neurospicy just don't like to be touched. Or in that skit that we did was, I'm here, or the two skits that we did were like, I'm here to enjoy the space. I'm here to kind of get to know people, but I may not be ready to engage fully immediately. So let me engage in my own space. Oh, hi, I'm AJ. Hi, I'm Karin. Hi, Karin. What brought you here? Oh, I was looking for a church. I was looking for a place to my spirituality. That is not, I was looking to meet 300 people. Yeah. Right? So listen, right? We want to listen. Was there something, or we're going to go on because we have one more question. So the comment is that, if somebody asks, where are you from? And, that sometimes, and this is actually, I'm laughing because it's true, right? Sometimes us BIPOC people will say, well, guess. right? And that's not an invitation to guess. That was none of your business. So yes. So
haven't you noticed? Suddenly I'm bright and breezy because of all the beautiful and new things I'm learning about you day by day.
So I want to give a little bit of a wrap up on this piece of this reflection because we did some of it. But I want to remind you that hospitality and welcome is not something that happens at a table. It's not that person's responsibility. It's not the responsibility of the people who are in the kitchen and who are doing dishes and whatever. It's not their responsibility. It's everyone's responsibility. We all have to do it together. And it's every day. So it doesn't matter if you've been here, as we say, if you've been here once, if you've been gone away, if you've been here 1,000 times, it's every day. 2, we always offer invitation. We offer invitation. We also have to remember guests. No one is entitled, you are not entitled to anyone's story. You are not entitled to anyone's story. Don't ask in that sense, right? Share your space and then follow it up. Hey, I was raised in Southern California. Were you born and raised here in Colorado? But if you want that information, give it by invitation. But, asking somebody, well, what kind of Asian are you? Well, where are you really from? Where is your family? I don't think that anybody in this community is really going to do that. Where are you really from? But it happens, right? It's the little subtle things. So we want to just make sure that we're paying attention. I'll say that, part of, my neurospicy is I kick into gear when I'm under stress, right? This team this week has felt every bit of my neurospicy. Poor Eric and I saw him this morning. I saw him this morning at 2 a.m. because AJ hadn't finished putting skits together. And then AJ has been working with people all for 3 weeks now to get skits together. And they came together at 2 a.m. And then Eric, my love, was working on it at 2 o'clock in the morning. And then at 6 o'clock in the morning, we had a phone call. But that was my neurospicy, right? So, and I say that to you is, remember that some people, that's the way they operate. So when you're in a committee meeting, again, because it happens every day, when you're at a committee meeting or you're at a board, you're at something, at some event, and somebody's like not clicking, it's because maybe they need to process internally. Maybe they need to process slower and take it and think about it. Maybe they need to not shut up like me, who's a verbal processor. Maybe they need to have conversations. So think about when people are just communicating what that looks like, right? Maybe they can pull out facts and figures very quickly. I'm going to forgive me, Rev Ali. Rev Ali, like me, is on the spectrum. And he's like, give me some policy. You want to work off policy? I'll give you policy. Right? Because this is the way his brain works. Mine too, in some ways. So think about who your team players are, how they work, when to offer forgiveness, when to ask for forgiveness, when to be in that space. Again, this team today, the band was like, can you please just tell me what you want? And I'm like, I don't know. They're like, it's tomorrow. And I'm like, I don't know. Some people speak in stories, some people speak directly. So I am a storyteller. Other people are like, give me just the facts, ma'am, just the facts, right? Let's think about that. Let's remember, most importantly, that getting to know each other is not a cause for conflict or division, and we should really center on getting to know each other, our opportunities and celebrations to learn more about each other, to grow the beloved community deeper, right? And getting to know each other means that we have to do what we did in this room. We have to speak up. We have to stomp our feet. We have to shout. We have to say no. We have to when we see it. Right? And that may be easy in a room that's this big with this many people, and I've invited you to. Where it's hard is when you're in that committee meeting with 2 other people. That's when it's hard. But I'm going to invite you to be in that space because you don't know who's going to get harmed on the outside and who we're going to lose or who we're going to run off because nobody defended them. That's right. And it's not my job to defend, well, it is my job because I'm the minister, but it's August 1st, it's not my job. It's not my job to be the person who has to educate you about being queer, about being BIPOC, about being neurodivergent, about whatever. It's not my job. It's not that person's job. A couple months ago, Paolo got up on one of those chairs and said, I gave you what I got. Right? It's all of our job to advocate for each other. So let's try to do it. Let's try not to make assumptions. Let's try to be advocates when it's hard. And let's now put this whole thing together. Can we put this whole thing together?
You've been asking, so here's the whole thing. You're going to sing with us, right? Getting to know you, getting to know all about you, getting to like you, getting to hope you like me, getting to know you, putting it my way but nicely. You are precisely my cup of tea. Know you, getting to feel free and easy. When I am with you, getting to know what to say. Haven't you noticed? Suddenly I'm bright and breezy because of all the beautiful and new things I'm learning from you day by day.
We are a community of people who come together to love and support one another. Part of being in this community is sharing our resources, our time, talent, and treasure. As a community, we are taken care of in a variety of ways, and I want to say thank you to Rex Locher, Cameron Weiss, Paul Dart, and Julie Morris for their sublime music. And the tech team doing their essential work in the background, Larry Sherwood, Kathy Partridge, and Deborah Mensch. Thank you, techies. And thank you to our Academy actors. Michaela, Paulo, Karin, and Denard. All right. Most weeks, we give our offering plate to organizations that share our values. But today, the half plate is for our ministers' discretionary fund. This fund directly and confidentially supports members during time of financial need, whether it's medical expenses, unemployment, natural disasters, or the rising cost of living. We all rely on our beloved community to ease our burdens, so please tend our garden and give generously as you so often do. You can text your donation to the number on the screen or place a donation in the offering plate as it passes. Thank you. Thank you for your offering to our community. We know it is given generously and gratefully received.
One flame, many candles, one star, many stars, one sky, many rivers, one love, many hearts, one world, many forests, one forest, many trees, one tree, many branches, one branch, many leaves. One life, many dreamers, one death, many tears, one word, many meanings, one hope, many years.
Ready? For the work of this fellowship, bringing love, reason, compassion, and justice to the world, and for the minister's discretionary fund, we gratefully receive these offerings.
I took the book apart. C's get degrees, baby. C's get degrees. Now, we enter a sacred time of sharing our joys and concerns. If you're on Zoom, please add your joy or concern into the chat. Please don't do any other comments so we can make sure that we address everyone. Our Sunday support person is Constance, is that correct? Constance is in the back of the room, wearing the white stole. If you need anything, any conversation or something bubbled up for you during the service, please check in with Constance and If there's something that needs to be referred to me, we'll be happy to have those conversations. As we reflect on each of these joys and concerns, Eric will place a stone into our communal waters and to symbolize that as this community, we hold each other and these things ripple out into the larger community. So we maybe share all of these moments in our heart and receive them as an act of love. So we hold all of these things in our hearts. I want to also add, if I can get to my thing, that we hold Unitarian Universalism in all of its shapes and wonders and spaces around the world. We hold our leaders, our loved ones, our beloveds. The beloved community is larger than this space. We hold our siblings this week who were murdered by ICE in Maine and in Texas. We hold their families, everyone who's been affected. Maybe hold them. We'll maybe also hold our government accountable. And Eric, if you'll place one last stone for any joy or concern that remains silent in our hearts, for that which we do not hear, but is bound together within this web of community. We come together as a community to love each other, to get to know each other, to celebrate each other. May we do that with great care, with great generosity. May we be known. Thank you all for being friends. Please join us as we say these words and we extinguish our chalice. Yeah. We extinguish this chalice, but not the warmth of love, the light of truth, nor the energy of action. These we carry in our hearts until we meet again. Larry's up.
Good morning. My name is Larry Sherwood, and I am humbled to be your president for the current year. We invite you to stay a while after our celebration for casual conversation on Zoom or coffee hour in Fellowship Hall. We cherish these moments of connection. You can also stop by the welcome desk in our foyer and find links in the chat to help you get involved in this community. From the Immigration Justice Action Team, today from 1 to 4, we will be assembling information kits to be distributed to vulnerable neighborhoods. This is a time to put your faith into action to help vulnerable members of our community. This is an easy, all ages opportunity. Any length of time you can come to help is valuable. And finally, during coffee hour, go to the hearts table and make a heart for Reverend Ali's welcome.
I'm going to invite you all after these closing words to stay for the wonderful music, because on AJ's time, we're 5 minutes early. So I invite you all to rise in body or spirit. If you want to connect in some way, touching elbows, holding hands, do wherever makes you comfortable. Again, invitation is where we live. As you leave this place today, remember this. We will make mistakes. We will misunderstand each other. At times, we will say the wrong things or miss what another person needs. We are not asked to have all the right words. We are not called to be perfect. We are called to be present. We are invited to listen before we speak. May we choose humility over defensiveness, curiosity over assumption, and relationship over being right. It is not perfection that builds the beloved community. It is reflection. It is intention. It is love. It is the courage to apologize, to learn, and to try again. It is the trust that our relationships are strong enough to hold both our mistakes and our growth. So may you go into the world with open hearts, open minds, and open hands. May you welcome others not as projects to be understood, but as people to be loved. And may the spirit of the love lead you, challenge you, and always bring you back together in this community to love one another. Go in peace, go in joy, go in love. As we say together, Amen, Amen, Ashe, Salam, Shalom, Namaste, and blessed be. Take your seats if you can. Stay. We have more beautiful music.
Sing it with us. You can play the game, you can act out the part, though you know it wasn't written for you. Tell me, how can you stand there with your broken heart, afraid of playing the fool? One thing can lead to another. It doesn't take any sacrifice. Oh, father and mother and sister and brother, if it feels nice, don't think twice. Just shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Things are gonna work out fine if you only will. Do as I say, yeah. Shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Things are gonna be much better if you only will. You can run, but you cannot hide. This is widely known. And what you plan to do with your foolish pride, you're all by yourself alone. Tell somebody the way that you feel. You can feel it beginning to ease. I think it's true what they say about the squeaky wheel, always getting the grease. Better to shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Things are gonna work out fine if you only will. Shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Things are gonna be much better if you only will. Shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel.
They say
Shower the
every
people you love
lie.
with love.
They say the
Show
rain
them the way that you
must fall,
feel.
just like the
Shower the
pouring
people you love
rain.
with love. Show them the way that you feel.
Make it
Shower the
rain.
people you
Love
love
is
with love.
sunshine.
Show them the way that you feel. Shower the people you love
Love
with
is
love.
sunshine.
Show them the way that you feel. Shower the people you love with